Hello everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Hearts of Iron 4, the Calm Before the Storm. Let's continue after last left off. So, we're doing like this weird invasion of Germany. I have no idea if this is the right thing to do or not, but it's, you know, kind of like what we're currently doing. We're still waiting for the, France, Britain, any of these people to maybe do something against the Germans. We're very much like Poland in World War II, waiting for France to do something to relieve some pressure off our side of the map. But, for right now... And let's see, because we're taking some damage. There's no denying that right now. How many troops do you guys have? You have 20 divisions. Are there any more troops on deployment? We need... delete one of you. Deploy you on this front. You go here for now. We have 144,000 rifles, so we can probably spam out a handful of really cheap units. Let's duplicate you, but without any of the support. Turn you into, you know what, a sickle seems appropriate. So infantry template 1, train up, I don't know, dude, like 48 divisions, two full stacks. We'll get those guys to deploy as soon as we possibly can right around here. The more men, the merrier. That's the way I see this happening for us right now. We have 3 divisions here. We might push our way into you. You're doing fine. Let's see if we can maybe shrink your line down a little bit here. So you're at 19. Like, is it worthwhile for us to take the troops out of Asia? I mean, probably, right? I mean, most of Siberia doesn't matter that much. Let's pull you guys back to Germany. Put you, like, right here. And all of your units are going to be on this side of the map. To me, that makes a decent amount of sense. Don't push your way into this. Just hold position. Try to cover as much of this gap as we possibly can. Fingers crossed. You know, we will get war propaganda. You guys fly over to Belarus right now. You guys fly over to Belarus as well. Maybe we can get some movement going here. So any of you guys feel confident in the attack? The answer is no. Like, nobody here wants to do anything. We're at 63. We have 3 military factories. We have 4 military factories. What do we need? Heavy tanks and fighters. I don't disagree with that. We're trying to make as many fighters as we can. Put more on heavy tanks. I think that seems okay. And then insufficient resources. Let's get some aluminum from the United States. And then we'll get some rubber from the Dutch East Indies. Try to supply a war machine as much as we possibly can. We don't have another field marshal for you. We'll actually sign this guy instead. Just so he's on the front line a little bit faster than everybody else. I can't help but notice that these 2 areas over here are completely empty. Where are you guys? Where are you going? Go there a little bit faster, please. Also, do not turn on night mode. It looks like ass. Okay, because I can probably push you out. We've got some, I think, better fighters, but it's probably not worthwhile to switch those over, at least right now. Okay, and it looks like that. Like, our armies gets better and better by the day. Finland wants to send us some troops, and you know what? I will absolutely take, you know, 5 divisions. 5 divisions isn't a ton, but it's not nothing. Deploy you all onto this line. And send you down here as fast as you possibly can. Thank you. But you're not this line, right? No, you are... the tank division, right. Well, the army that was primarily made up of tanks. You hold position. You hold position, you hold position. You're doing fine as is. We have research. Is there anything we can research that doesn't cost us anything? By that I mean anything, yeah. That we can research and just get a small little bonus right away. Okay, you guys go down to here. We can't really lose... this area, you know what I mean? Like, if we have this cut off from the rest of the Soviet Union, that's going to be, I feel like, pretty bad for us. Oh, but Green Army right now, you don't really have that many threats. What about you guys? Do some, like, probing attacks. I mean, there's a handful of areas that are free right in the middle here. We have the manpower, and we have enough supplies to kind of maintain this, but I mean, okay, if you do get counterattacked, that does lead to some problems. And yeah, we got this area kind of exposed. You guys get off the front line here. I know I opened this up for a reason, but we're going to immediately switch tactics on that. Okay, because you guys move in here. You're being attacked. You hold off. Green Army. The thing is, like, most of our units suck. And we have basically no air superiority, which is a problem, I would say. So we have our tanks here. You guys aren't doing anything. Italy will probably end up joining up with the Allies at some point. Or Italy joining up with the Axis, I should say. Greece and Yugoslavia. Right now, they're getting Italy's fabricating a claim against them. Spain, it would be nice if you guys join our faction, but I don't think that's going to be an option right now. Okay, that's not going to work. Because right now, in multiple combats, our units are just garbage. Experience, enemy air superiority. Like, the enemy air superiority is really bad. That's something that we do, you know, we have to admit. Enemy's got a lot of units right now. We still do have our save point from before if we need to be cowards and go back. We have that opportunity to do so. Okay, so send our tanks in here. We got a small breakthrough. We got a small surround. Okay, so yeah, no, this is looking pretty bad. So you know what? We are going to load up our old save. I know it's basically wastes like an episode and a half, but I think that's completely okay. So go back to the 18th of November. Like, we'll still get our casus belli against Germany. We probably just won't press it right away. The question is, like, how long could you possibly actually wait for? Or, I mean, what else we could do is just bring more units over. Like, we know that you're not going to be doing much. Bring you to the front. Our tank divisions. Did I already assign them into an army in this save? I don't think so. So we're going to need to switch this over a little bit. I do apologize for this. Do you have an extra commander? No, we don't. But you know, who needs commanders, right? Everybody's going to hold position. We're going to try like one more. Yeah, and our tank divisions are going to go into Prussia. They're going to push their way straight towards Stettin. I think, yeah, Zhukov has Panzer leader, so we'll put him in charge of this army. And I know more of you guys, yeah, have some tank divisions. Throw them in this army. You got some tanks. Do you have any tanks? No. You've got some tanks, throw them into Zhukov's army. So yeah, so we got a pretty strong tank division. We do need more leaders, but you know, what can we do about that right now? Finland, request 3 divisions, seems fine. We'll throw you into Green Army for now. And we know that I think Romania is not a threat. So we're not going to worry about them right now. We're going to have another army. Maybe go here. And push away towards Slovakia. Does that make sense? I don't know. It might. Apparently we also have troops that are unassigned. Oh, we got a tank division. Right, we'll send him into Zhukov's army. I'll actually deploy everything for right now. Put them all into Zhukov's army. Even if they're really weak, I don't care right now. And then duplicate you. You're our garbage filler infantry. I mean, we have what? We have 100,000. We have 125,000 rifles. What if we just make you into like 40 combat widths as like a defensive line? You know what I mean? I reset it all, so I have to do this again. But infantry, 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 infantry. You're now up to 30 combat width. I think probably one more full row. Yeah, 38. Now you're at 40. Remove Remove, remove, remove. Sickle. 2,000 rifles, but we can make a lot of these. So save this. Train up again like 48 divisions worth. It's gonna cost a lot of manpower, but we can probably go to war. Not go to war. Get our war economy up pretty fast, and save all of our extra political power on just getting new generals. To me, that seems decent enough. And again, you guys are going to shift over to here. I mean, there's a handful of German divisions. What we really need to do is we need to... I mean, we need to get them, like, stuck in Poland somehow? So actually, Zhukov, what you're doing doesn't make sense, right? Like, what you should be doing is going with this army and spearheading your way down south, right? To trap all these troops in Poland. Like, that makes more sense, right? Like, unless I'm somehow mistaken. Okay, agent's been captured. You were an agent in Germany. Oh, I don't have a second agent. No, I do have an extra agent. Yeah, so capture him. War propaganda against Germany. It's worth 50, but I can get an extra leader for that price. Univy is garbage. Having anybody's probably better than nothing. Yeah, you're a pure infantry army. If I were to just switch you over to our new template 1... It's going to cost 200,000 manpower. We'll get some more equipment. Honestly, I think that's fine. Get the manpower going. We'll finish our one naval dockyard, which doesn't really do much, but we'll take it. Announced Munich Pact. Fortify Hanako doesn't make any sense. Or Hanko doesn't make any sense. Well, we keep on doing our 5-year plan here. The tanks are ready to go, and there's very little German resistance. I think we can maybe make this work. We're gonna save this as attempt on Germany 2. This is the first time I've actually ever named a save file. We'll save that as is, and yeah, like we need you guys to do something. That's kind of. Do I have a cipher against Germany? I do. Reveal intel, immediately declare war, call our allies in. We just need to be smarter this time. And smarter involves driving all of our tanks. No, not that. I'm pressing... Yeah, come here. You move your way down as fast as possible. And I have our aircraft ready to go. They should be flying over this part of Poland. Guessing air superiority. I mean, we know the AI has a lot of ships. Or a lot of aircraft, I should say. Okay, and you're already here. Provide, like, a little bit of infantry support. Our tanks are still on their way. But I feel like fighting Germany on day 1, even if we're fighting like a defensive war and we don't expand as aggressively, still makes more sense for us than waiting until like 1941 or the equivalent. Maybe I'm wrong on that. They've already got like a stupid amount of defense on their units. Okay. I think they're starting to move troops over here. We still have... I mean, how bad is our penalty for the Great Purge? We're at a negative 35% penalty. I mean, again, it's not great. I'll admit that. Poland, they have 1,500 planes. Maybe put planes here instead. Follow that up with some more fighters. Some more bombers. More strategic bombers. Put 100 on each of these. Seems fine. Fly you all over Western Belarus. Because what if instead, Zhukov... I can't even tell which line. I think this is your line. What instead we start moving, like, here, cut these guys off in the north? Maybe that makes sense? Thing is, like, all of our units suck ass. Which is not... It's not fantastic. I will admit. I mean, our supplies here are horrible. 32 out of 13. Yeah, I mean, they're not great. You're at 3. I mean, you're also taking taking some attrition damage. We have air superiority over this region here. Well, we did until Germany threw all their planes there, and then they are going to immediately crush us. Oh, you guys also are not doing any plans. That's kind of a problem. Let's see, because we have one... Can you attack here as well? No. At least not right now. They have 320 defense. We got negative 37 because of our air superiority. So, I mean, that's not horrible. But, like, it's still not great, right? We know they have aircraft there. Mongolia, if you want to send me a single division, you know what? Sure, I'll take it. Again, I think we just want to be as defensive as we possibly can be. Except for the tank divisions, which I want making some maneuvers here. Can you attack? You're attacking us. Can you attack like this? You can. Okay, we killed one of you. You got some low supplies. Air superiority is not as big of a deterrent as it once was. But again, even if we push here and like make our way to like these provinces, trap these guys in the north of Poland. How do you not win these fights? It's like, I understand our organization's not the best. But at the same time, like, come on. Hold you back, you're at 80%. I think our tanks now drive them forward. Keep on pushing towards here. Because it might work out. Send some infantry support on you. Some counters there. Germany sending a lot of men. But again, as long as we are not 100% horrible. Where are these guys? And they're on their way. They're almost here. Chechen insurgency. I completely forgot that was a thing. But honestly, I don't think I care about it too much. Can you attack in these directions? Can you attack here? You can. We're at 95, 96. I already feel like we're performing a little bit better here. Okay, you're not going to be able to do anything. Okay, you hold position. We've defended here. Send another tank division. You're going to try to fight this guy. Hold him off. For now. Okay, 99, 99. Just push in. Just push into the province. You absolute fuckers. Okay, 97. 56, 98. You have so much defense value. Well, we just gotta be... Like, I think our mistake last time is that we were too aggressive. We pushed way too far into Prussia for no real advantage. Okay. You are now completely encircled. That, I will say, is progress. All of Zuk... Okay, no. Here. Zukov, all of your forces are on this line. Everyone else, we have now an encirclement, which should lead to maybe like something positive happening. Would be my hope, right? Now that we've got an encirclement, we've got that's a decent amount of German troops stuck. You hold back, because this should fall. You should be taking negative 31% penalties. We still have air superiority in Belarus. Okay, and the Asian front, just delete these lines back here. Because, I mean, at some point we're going to want to fight Japan, but I don't think that time is now. I wonder how many Germany troops is this? I mean, it's a decent amount. We're not being attacked as far as I can tell. We are losing some of these fights. Even being completely encircled is not enough for our units to actually break through, which is hilarious and also very sad. But eventually we will, we'll get there. So let's clean up this pocket in the north. Like, I mean, again, already, this is already going about 1,000 times better as it did before. Then more tank divisions. Push, push. You're doing fine. Push, push. Push. I mean, right now we basically just got, like, death stacks moving across on, this area in Poland. And soon you'll deploy back towards the, even these guys have, like, no organization. Our units still cannot actually effectively push in sometimes. Okay, but it looks like you're now all dead. I don't know how many German troops that was, but it feels like it's a significant amount. I would have to imagine. Keep on deciphering against the Germans, please. Overrun, overrun. Good encirclements, good encirclements. And now you are all dead. And how many German troops was that? That was 500,000 Germans are now prisoners of war or dead, or both. Probably not both. But I feel like that was, I would say, a pretty substantial victory for us. So with that, probably going to be a good time for us to end this episode. So thanks everybody for watching. I'm going to say Anthem. If you've enjoyed, my thumbs up. Not to wait till you thumb down. You want to see more, subscribe, and goodbye.